This is the first chance I've had to take a look at the 55 four-door hardtop underneath. So I got it up on my hoist, and it barely fits. I was able to get the garage door shut. So we're gonna take a look underneath. Okay. Obviously, there's a shock leaking there. And the fuel tank's been replaced. These are the areas I have rust in back in these corners here. I don't know if you can see it or not. But otherwise, the underneath looks pretty untouched. Got new rear springs. Got some baling wire on the exhaust pipe there. Now, I had checked that oil. That's probably why that's kind of wet right there. But that one's leaking real nice too. Get up here a little farther. So far, it looks like the floor pans are pretty good. And then where you see the ugliness, somebody's got copper tubing, rubber hoses. Yeah, all the way to the tank here. I don't know if I can, I haven't looked up in there. Let's see if I can get up in there and look at it. Maybe I'll look at it. Yeah, so that's kind of a disaster there as far as I'm concerned. And it goes all the way over to there. So I don't really care for that. Got a lot of tar on there. There's that fancy exhaust work here. He's got a thrush muffler on it. Looks like he's done some welding here. Real nice. Screwed that all up. But it looks like the floor pans are good. Let's see. Let's take it back. Look at the trans. Okay. Looks like you might have a new torque ball retainer in there. Looks like he's got some trans mounts new. There's the, I'll get to that other side. Looks like the heater hoses are newer. Got your typical trans and engine oil leaks. There's that ugly rocker they patched on there. That was kind of a quickie. Just put it over top of the other one. That's pretty common. There's up in the fender well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go over to the... Okay. That's the fuel pump he's got on there. Right under the left front fender. He's got it bolted solid to the frame, and it is so noisy. And obviously they've cut all the metal out just about. There's a piece there. Still a lot of the factory tar in here. Now this rocker panel is still the factory one. And you can see it's got your typical leaks up under here. There's that splash pan that I had no idea where it went. I had purchased one on eBay, but I didn't know where it went, so now I know. Okay. So that's about it. Now my goal is to replace all this complete fuel system here all the way back, and I might even put a different tank in it because I have two good tanks. One's got a little scrape on the bottom, and that's the one I'll probably put on this car. And put the electric fuel pump way in the back. Not that I have time to do all this, because I don't. But I think that's probably what I'm going to do. We'll see. I may change my mind. But for right now, that's what's going on. Okay, one other thing. I made the mistake of opening this door while it was on the hoist, and I can't get it shut now. So that tells you how much these cars flex when you raise them up. And you know, ideally you lift them up from the tires, but I just got a little, like a hoist, scissors hoist that mainly was used for brake jobs. So I'm gonna have to let it back down so I can get the door shut. Okay. 1955 Buick 4-door hardtop with a lift kit. Sweet.